Nowadays, it's not shocking that people are taking as many precautions as they can, and rightfully so, because no one wants to get sick and they want to stay healthy. And that's why I've been checking out this little tiny gadget. It looks like your ordinary stylus, but this is the Adonit Note UVC, and as its name implies, it features an integrated UVC light. I'll be honest, I rarely use a stylus. Even when I'm using the iPad here, most of the times I'm using either the touchscreen, or if I want to type something up really quickly, I have the keyboard. But this here is for people that want to handwrite or jot down notes. Yes, you could use it for that intended purpose. You go to the Notes application, you could write notes, you could draw stuff, that's great. I like to use it as basically another way to interact with the iPad. So for pressing something, scrolling through, selecting items, it's great. And unlike your finger, it's a little bit more precise, which is nice, and what you kind of expect a stylus to do. But the unique thing about this here, like I said, is that it features an integrated UVC light. So at any time, you just hold down the button on the unit itself, it activates the UVC light, and it stays on for about a minute. And you, at that point, you basically just run it over surfaces, and they say that's 99% effective with sterilizing surfaces. So it's a handy thing to have, especially if you use the iPad. Now, I want to say that the Adonit Note UVC is only compatible with select iPads, pretty much the last 2 or 3 generations. If you have anything older than that, it won't work. I also wish that it had just better support and compatibility with other devices besides the iPad, perhaps the iPhone or some Android devices and other tablets, but it doesn't. This is strictly an iPad affair. Well, yes, you could use it as your ordinary stylus. I do appreciate the most the convenience factor it offers because of that UVC light. When you don't have anything on hand and you want to quickly sanitize something, it's a quick way to do that because you just point it at the device and you could just sanitize it. 1 minute, obviously the light, the longer the better, but it's just nice having on you. They do have some safety features in place with the Adonit Note UVC. So in the event that you actually lift it up, place it upwards, and maybe it might hit someone's eye, it actually turns off immediately. So it prevents damage to your eyes if it's held that way. Honestly, I use this to sanitize different things throughout my apartment, from surfaces, table countertops, and also the air conditioner because I can't get access behind the vent. So I use the Adonit Note UVC to shine the UVC light into the air conditioner to kill whatever's in there. And I gotta say, it's pretty scary, but it's nice that you have that ability to do that in something like this. The only complaints I have about this is, one, how do you store it? Because there's no magnetic connection. So if you lose it, if you don't have it stored away somewhere or you forget about it, it's gone. I just wish they had a better implementation as far as storage because there's no magnetic connection. And here with the iPad that I'm using, the latest generation, it has that magnetic connection right here with the pins, but nothing. It does absolutely nothing. So it would have been useful to have something where you could tether or attach it to an iPad so it doesn't get lost. And secondly, I guess it relates to the recharging. I would have preferred seeing USB-C instead of the older micro USB connection, just because now it means having an older cable. I have some laying around, but still, it'd been nice to have something newer. So if you're really concerned about clean surfaces, the Adonit Note UVC is great to have. As far as the battery life is concerned, a full charge will get you approximately 12 hours of use. If you use the UVC light, you get up to 30 times use, and it's basically 1 minute each time. And that is it for this video, guys, on the Adonit Note UVC. If you guys want to learn more about it, you could read about it in the description, and I'll catch you in my next video.